Hola amigos, what's poppin'? It's me Joe. Welcome back on the channel, man, and today I'm gonna make a video. I tell you how to leg press. This is the leg press machine, and leg press is, in my opinion, the best exercise to build massive legs. I mean, I'm not having the greatest legs, but I can tell you how to use the leg press properly, how to place your feet, the different type of stances, and which stance works on what part of your leg. You understand, bro? Because depending, come here real quick. So this is this platform, and where you place your feet, it really makes a huge difference on what area of the leg you're working it. Because you have the hamstrings, you have the calves, you have the quads, yeah, you have the teardrop here, and depending on how you place your feet, makes a huge difference on what area of the leg you're working on. But now I'm going to explain you the 4 different variations of leg press, the most important ones. The ones that you should do. When you do leg press, you should switch up these stances, or, like I do, take the stance where's your weakest part of your legs. For me, it's the hamstrings. This is why I have to place my feet. So I can place my feet like this. I can place my feet here. I can place them here. I can place them here. Right? So which stance is the right one to work which part of your legs? Let's start with the first stance. The general neutral stance for a general overall leg development is pretty much like shoulder wide stance, like this. Have your feet in a neutral straight position, and then when you press like this, you're working overall, like you're having a balanced tension on your hamstrings and your quads. Now when you switch the stance, that you go with your legs more wide, the wider you go, the more you work on the inner side of your legs. But also you have to, the more wide you go, the more you have to switch your legs like this to stay like a duck, because otherwise you would have bad knees. So this is the first stance, the neutral positioning. Stance number 1. If you want to have leg press for general overall leg development, you're gonna do this stance. Then, if you want to improve the top of your legs, like your quads more, the lower you stand, the better. Because here now, when you go down, here you have the most tension when you go down on your quads. And then when you press it up, and also the more close you stay, the more you work on the outside of your legs. This is really important, okay? Just go through this real quick. Which stance works on which part of the leg? The more close you stay, the more you work on the outside of your leg. The more wide you stay, the more you have the inside of your leg. The more I'm on the lower bottom of this platform, the more I'm working on my quads, and the more high I stand here, the more I'm working on my hamstrings and glutes. So the neutral positioning is this one for an overall leg development. Then you can stay low and wide. You can stay low and narrow. You can stay high and wide. And you can stay high and narrow. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different ways. I mean, first I said 4 because it's these 4 stances, but actually it would be 5 with the neutral positioning as well. So as I'm having weak hamstrings here, I always have to make sure I stay a bit more on the higher end of this platform and a bit more wide than shoulder wide, so I have the most tension on the inside and the back of my legs. So this is pretty much the positioning how I would use this leg press. So now I'm having a lot of tension here in this area and also in the inside of my legs. This is because this is my problem zone. So I have to give my hands here. This is why this is my foot placement. If you have weak quads, you always want to make sure you stay really narrow and low. I copied this from Tom Platz actually. He has this technique where he stands really low and stay like a duck, because this also gives a bit better tension on your quads. Okay guys, so this has been leg press explained. The 4, let's say 5 different types of stances. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos like this, because let's be honest, I'm not always making funny videos or talking shit. No, sometimes I could also make tutorials. If you want to see more, bro, would like to hear it in the comments. Anyways, leave me some feedback. And do not subscribe if you don't really feel like you want to. And don't hit this bell, because otherwise there will be a notification every time when I post a video. And who would like to get this notification though? Nobody. Thanks for watching, brother. Brother. That's in the comments actually, something that the people were writing. Bro, but when I read brother, I always have to think about brothers. And also when they write about camera woman, they not like W, they say v. Camera woman. Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, man, she's always there, but she's not speaking. Oh, I mean, I have to teach her better skills, because
How to
this is another
talk.
topic. Stop recording. Let's go.
Bye bye.